hey, thanks for joining us today. Appreciate you checking out this video. Today we're going to talk about 5 best tips for improving your MSP business from the perspective of a professional musician. Have you ever considered the parallels between running an MSP business and a professional musician? I mean, come on, there's nothing in common, right? Well, you might be surprised. Those who know me well know that my side hustle is music. I've been performing on stage as a lead singer in a rock band and or doing my own solo acoustic act for about 40 years now. And when I thought about this topic, I decided to have some fun writing about it, and I was surprised how super relevant it actually was. So from my firsthand knowledge of being an IT channel expert and a pro musician, here's some super relevant tips to improve your MSP business. We're going to start with tip number 1, hone your skills. To be successful, you need to be good, and that means a lot of practice. So pick something you can be good at and put the practice time in. Now that may mean learning a particular technology, mastering a sales process, perfecting an elevator pitch, learning the fundamentals of finance, whatever it is. Pick it, put the time in. It takes 10,000 hours to master a particular skill. So block the time in the calendar and get going. All right, tip number 2, stand out from the crowd. Look, musicians need to make their mark. They need to stand out in a sea of competitors. And you need to showcase your own unique value proposition, just like in business. So here's some advice. Take the time to understand your competitive advantage. If there's something unique about your skills, maybe it's your technology focus, your expertise, your customer service philosophy, go-to-market approach, whatever it is, capture it and build your sales and support strategy around that. Next up, you want to align your marketing to properly communicate your unique competitive advantage so it's clear to your customers. And finally, ensure everyone on your staff understands your unique value proposition and can effectively articulate it to your customers and partners. All right, tip number 3, perfect your presentation skills. For a musician, delivering a sensational performance is essential when trying to impress an audience. As it turns out, it's also important in business. So communication skills are critical in business, at least in my opinion. All things being equal, those who communicate well will outperform those who can't. So nailing a presentation could mean the difference between you winning or losing a big customer or investor. So put the effort in, develop the script, practice it over and over again, keep working it until you master it. Tip number 4, invite collaboration. Look, performing solo is fine, and things can get way more interesting though and fun when you invite special guest stars to be involved. All right, so be humble and welcome input and feedback from other experienced performers or business experts who can share their wisdom. Exchanging stories and ideas can be a rewarding experience for all parties and can definitely lead to seeing situations and solving problems from a different perspective. And the 5th point is focus on the crowd pleasers. Look, the audience loves the greatest hits. That goes for musical audiences and business audiences. So quickly figure out the things that your customers love about your company and do more of those things. Quickly figure out the things you're either not very good at or that no one cares about or that people just don't like you doing these things and stop doing them. And finally, don't be afraid to sprinkle in some new wrinkles to keep things fresh, but in the end, stick with what works. All right, so hopefully you've gleaned some great tips from these musical examples. Who said business can't be fun and entertaining, just like great music? Look, if you're looking for more advice on how to build a strong company destined for the top of the charts, there's a link below the video here to some free training that will definitely help you out. Until then, keep rocking. All right.